Hello, welcome to this slow English practice. Today I will talk about my daily routine and you will practice English with me. With this video, you will improve your listening, learn useful daily vocabulary, and practice sentences that you can actually use in your own life. Let's begin. I usually wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Maybe you wake up at 7 o'clock, or maybe you wake up much earlier because you start to work very early. Some people wake up before the alarm rings, and other people need two or three alarms before they finally wake up. Sometimes I wake up feeling very tired because I didn't sleep well. Other days I wake up feeling full of energy and ready to start a new day. The first thing I do is not check my phone. Instead, I like to do my morning ritual of gratitude. I spend a few minutes thinking about the good things in my life and everything I am thankful for. It helps me start the day with a positive mindset. Maybe you also practice gratitude, or maybe you like praying, meditating, reading a few pages of a book, or simply enjoy a few minutes of silence before the day begins. Everyone has a different way of starting the morning. One of the first things I do after getting up is making my bed. Later, I like to wash my face, clean my nose, and brush my teeth. I brush my teeth every morning before breakfast. I also brush my teeth after lunch and before I go to bed. On weekdays, I usually take a shower in the morning. I always take cold showers. I have heard the cold water is very good for your skin and especially for your hair. So I don't usually take hot showers because I enjoy the cold water more. Maybe you prefer warm showers, especially when the weather is cold, or maybe you also prefer cold showers because they make you feel fresh. Everyone has different preferences. After taking a shower, I get dressed. I usually wear comfortable clothes because I like to feel comfortable during the day. For example, if I stay at home, I usually wear shorts, a t shirt, and flip flops. And if I need to go out, I usually wear a pair of jeans. I almost always wear sneakers instead of uncomfortable shoes like high heels. Maybe your style is completely different. Maybe you wear a uniform every day because of work. Maybe you work in an office and you need to wear formal clothes every day, or maybe you prefer casual clothes like I do. I never skip my breakfast. I usually cook eggs with arepa for breakfast. I like that breakfast because it is healthy, delicious, and easy to prepare. I never eat fruit for breakfast. I prefer to eat oatmeal instead or some pancakes. And of course, I usually drink coffee. And when the morning is cold, I sometimes crave chocolate. Before leaving home, I always check that I have everything I need. I check my keys, I check my phone, and also my wallet. Sometimes I check everything twice because I don't want to forget anything. Maybe you also carry a backpack or a laptop, or maybe you only need your phone and your keys. Forgetting something important can make us go back home and nobody enjoys that. When I leave home, I like to do it early because I don't like rushing. So, leaving a few minutes earlier helps me feel much more relaxed. I usually get around on foot. I sometimes take the tramway or the bus depending on the place I am going. Maybe you drive to work, maybe you take the bus, or maybe you ride your bicycle. You can also call it bike. So maybe you ride your bike, or maybe you work from home, so you don't need to commute. You don't need to leave home every morning. Around noon, I have lunch. I usually eat lunch at home whenever I can. I like eating homemade food because it is usually healthier. Maybe you bring lunch to work. Maybe you eat at a restaurant with your coworkers, or maybe someone else cooks lunch for you at home. During the afternoon, I continue with my responsibilities. Some afternoons are very productive. Other afternoons are challenging because unexpected things happen. I always try to finish everything on my to do list, but there are some days when I can't do it, and it is a little hard to accomplish the tasks of the day. At the end of the day, I usually feel a little exhausted. I like sitting down and relaxing for a while before cooking my dinner. On weekdays, I usually eat something light for dinner, and sometimes on weekends, I would say from time to time, I like eating fast food like hamburger or fries, pizza on weekends. Maybe you like to order food when you don't feel like cooking. Before going to bed, I like to brush my teeth again. Now you can practice doing something similar. Try using some of the sentences we learned in this video to describe your routine. You can also answer the following questions. What time do you usually wake up? What do you usually have for breakfast? How do you usually go to work or school? And what is your favorite part of your daily routine? Thank you for listening and for practicing English with me. I hope this video helps you learn useful daily vocabulary and helps you feel more confident talking about your routine in English. Bye.